Hello and how are you? Thank you for joining me. My name is Lily and I appreciate you being here with me today. I am working on a project. Now I'm still working on ephemera for the journals that I'm working on. And I thought I was done. And actually I was done. But then I was thumbing through this little box. Now, if you remember from my most recent haul video, this was one of the items that I found at a yard sale. And let me show you real quick what inspired me. So I was looking through this again. And remember all these amazing stamps that I got? Well, this little wallet was in there. And it is a stamp wallet. And isn't it amazing? Isn't it so cute? Well, inside, there's a little pocket here to hold all of the stamps. Can you see that there? Yes. And I thought, hey, I could make these. So it won't be exactly the same, but I drew inspiration, especially because I have the Tim Holtz stitch slots die. And I got this, I don't know, about a couple months ago. I don't remember, but it was in my Tim Holtz haul that I purchased online. So this is the stitched slots die. And so after getting this from the yard sale, I thought I would make a little booklet for each one of the journals. And so let's work on this. But before that, I want to show you the covers to the other journals that I'm working on. So I'm going to set this aside for a moment. I'll put it over here. I want to show you, I've shown you I've shown you these. Let's see. So I've shown you this one, the sunflower one, and then I showed you this one from last year. And then let me show you really quick the covers for the other journals that I'm working on. And so here is this one. And so I've got all my papers. I've got all my papers in here. And so these are all, well, yeah, they're all soft cover. So these are nice. I love it. So I'm trying to train it so it could stay shut, but I'll probably end up sewing a tie or something. And I'm not done. I'm going to embellish the cover. But here's this one. It's so pretty. So pretty. Look at that. It has like this little glimmer to it. Love it. And then I have this one. Believe it or not, you guys, this is from a dinner napkin. That's what this was. It was a dinner napkin. Isn't that nice? I think it was a Ralph Lauren dinner napkin. But it was so pretty. I thought, hey, I'm going to turn that into a journal cover. Also, it is a soft cover. And I've sewn in a tie for it. And all my pages are ready to go in there. But I love this one. I love the yellow roses. Beautiful. And then I have this one. This is a blue denim that is embroidered. Also a soft cover. And I'll end up doing some type of ribbon tie around here. So isn't that so pretty? And all of them have a lining inside with a cloth lining. These are all the papers ready to go. So, and then finally, or lastly, is that a word? I don't know. But I have this one here, and this one is really pretty. I love this fabric. It's like tea time fabric. And I've stitched this beautiful lace between the two fabrics. And then these are some of the papers that I'll be using. And then this doily, I'm going to stitch it right here. So I find things that I want and I just gather them inside. I thought I would show you the journals I'm working on. So there's 6 of them. Okay. So let me show you. Oh, I'm going to use a cuddle bug, and I don't have one, of course, but my sister is letting me borrow it. So that is, and I've never used a cuddle bug before. It's made by Provo Craft. She's had it for years and years and years. back when Provo Craft and Roberts Craft was huge here in Utah. So I had to read the instructions. Oh, want to see something else? Only because I have it handy right here. Remember the envelopes I was working on? I finished them. I finished the envelopes. So look at how beautiful. And I did a little bit of stamping. So there's some stamping here, some collage work. And then there's the pocket, and I added this vellum in there because it didn't have the little plastic there like this one does. So there's one. And then here's this one. This one I made it in my favorite weathered style. And so pretty. This one here, it didn't have a window at all. So I took my square punch and I just punched 2 squares out and I made my own window. And then I just added vellum. I glued the vellum inside, and so now I had to punch both layers because it was an afterthought. I didn't think about it, or else I would have taken it apart to just do one side, but I actually like the way it turned out. So I love this one here, top pocket, and then inside pocket. So it looks really distressed and weathered. And, oh, I showed you this one. I went back. This is the one where I added the paper to it, and then I cut it and I made a little tuck there. And then I finished embellishing the inside. And then I added some of that weathered look, except this time I used a turquoise colored paint. So this one is Minted Aqua. So inside pocket and then top loading pocket. I still have, I haven't finished the longer tags though. So I guess I'm not quite done. And here is 2 envelopes. These don't have any windows. So if I wanted to add windows right now, then I would take my punch here and then I would have windows on both sides. And then I would just add, you know, acetate or vellum or decorative paper. But I like it like this. And again, this one's also done in that weathered style that I like, where I take the white paint and make it look chippy, like chippy furniture. And then I added a little bit of glitter right there. Can you see that? Oh, it's so cute. I love it. A little bit, that's all it needs. So love this. And then this one, there's 6 of them because I'm adding 1 to each of the journals. So here's this one with some of my faux vintage tape. Cute. And this one. This one, which journal do you think this one's going into? It's kind of obvious. It's going into the sunflower cover one. And yep, so cute. 1 inside pocket, top. Okay. All right, so enough with the show and tell. Okay, so let's make some of these. Let's use this, and I hope I don't shake the table. Before, I wasn't sure what kind of papers I wanted to use. Let's see. So I need a cover, and then I need a different color for the inside. And I did have some of those folders that I also got at the yard sale. No, these I got, let me show you. Let me show you. These are the ones I got at the thrift store. So I have like 50 of these. So I could use these, cut these down, or some of the scrapbook paper. So I'm just going to give it a try. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I do know that the little cover booklet I'm going to use with some of this vintage paper. And I just love this color. And this was also a thrift store find. So I am going to cut this. So what do I do first? Let me see. I need to trim that down because I'm going to run this through the Cuttlebug. And what's cool is that, see if I can show you, it's already folded here. So what I'm going to do is, hold on, I'm getting way ahead of myself. I'm going to cut this so it's about this size right here. Yep. Okay. I'm going to set this aside for a second. First, I want to cut this. So let's start with the scrapbooking papers. Let's see how that looks. Instead of doing like plain paper, remember this little fiasco or disaster of a card? I was playing one day and I needed to get the creative juices flowing. So I'm going to use the back of that one. But first, let's do this one. Let's see what happens. I have a Big Shot at home. I also have the Vagabond. I think my sister also has the Vagabond. I think we bought them together. Let's go back the other way just to make sure it cut through. I hope I'm not shaking the table or the desk. Okay. And I also hope this paper is really thin, so I hope it's not too thin to use as a little pocket, but I don't know, so I am just giving it a try and see what works. But it looks really nice. Oh, I might have to trim that with the scissors, or maybe I need a shimmy. There we go. Isn't that nice? I actually like that, and I love that stitched edge there, and I think it would be sturdy enough. I think it's sturdy enough to use as a pocket. Oh, yeah. Oh, so cute. Yep, I think it's going to look great. So let me cut a couple more of these. Let's use, these are some of the, what are they called? The leftover pieces, what do they call these? Offcuts. These are some of the offcuts that were left over after I was selecting some of the pages that are going into the junk journals. Oops. Okay. If it doesn't cut through, I'm going to have to find a shimmy. Maybe she has one in her little Cuddlebug bag. I remember there was when I lived out here, when I first moved out here, there was a store called Robert's Crafts, which was a store by Provo Craft. It's where they sold all of their merchandise. And, oh, I loved it. They are no longer around. But they were like a Michael's, like a Joann's. And it was wonderful. I remember the first time I walked into that store. Oh my gosh. I just loved it. Okay, so I'm probably going to have to use a shimmy to get this cut all the way through. And it's really thin paper, so. But look at that one. That's nice. Let me use something with a little more weight to it. Let's see how this cuts through. Ooh. I am so sore, you guys. You know, after I do any type of physical activity, it literally takes me a week to recover. And this week has been full of a lot of physical activities. A lot. Last week, I went to go play pickleball for the very first time, and it was so much fun. Pickleball it's like tennis. It's almost like tennis and table tennis. Ooh, that looks great. See, I don't throw anything away because I will find a way to repurpose it. I really like the way that turned out. So maybe I want to use coffee dyed index cards. I think I like that. And I think it'll look great up against, let's see. How's that? I think that'll look really nice. Huh, I like it. So I might do some of that, but oh, here's this. Look, this is a junk envelope This is the inside of it. And then I took my little distress tool, just with whatever was left on there, and I just smudged over it. And I got this idea from Artie Mays. She does that to the ends. She likes the print on the insides. So I thought, okay, I'm not going to use that part. Let's see how it goes with this part. And I really didn't know what to use it for, but I'm going to use it now and make me a little pocket here. Let's see how that goes. So I played pickleball with my sister and my sister's children. And it was so much fun. I fell, but I know how to fall now. And I dropped and rolled. And, but so much fun. So I'd like to do that again. And then earlier this week, a couple days ago, oh, look at that, you guys. We are never throwing away the insides of envelopes ever again. Ever. Look at that. Wow. Okay. That looks pretty awesome, you guys. Thank you to Andrea, Artie Mays. Look at that. Clever to reuse this. She uses it, I think she uses it for collage. But I didn't want to use it for collage. I'm using it for this. Okay. But that was a great idea to repurpose that. So earlier this week, I want to make with this one. Let's see. I'll make one more, and then we'll try to assemble one cutting up the folder paper or the divider paper. Where's my thing? Where's the die? Do you see it? Do you see it? Help me find it. Oh, it's over here. So a couple days ago, I thought I was fully recovered from pickleball, and we went to go play tennis. I went to go play tennis with my daughter and my son-in-law and my 16-year-old grandbabies. I got them roller skates for their birthday. They just turned 16, and so they wanted to go roller skating, and I thought, okay, well, we'll play tennis. We'll watch you skate, and we'll play tennis. The rest of us will play tennis. And by tennis, I mean chasing the ball, because that is the extent of my tennis skills. But I love playing it regardless, no matter how bad I play. And I don't know what I did, but I pulled something. And my son-in-law told me that I pulled my IT band on my left, like my left hip, my left leg. Oh my gosh, you guys, I couldn't walk. I could not get my leg in the car when we were leaving. And I had to have my daughter lift my leg and put it in the car. It was hilarious, but I was in serious pain. And my mother says to me, you need to stop acting like you're 15 years old. Because you're constantly hurting yourself. Well, I don't do it on purpose. I don't do it. You guys, seriously, I turned 50 years old and everything started hurting. Everything. I don't know what's going on, but my mom says, just take it easy. So I learned my lesson, though. I'm not going to stop playing and doing the things that I enjoy doing. But I will be more careful. For example, I will be better at warm-up exercises, warming up before I go and do any type of activity. And just be a little bit more careful, because my mother is right. I am not 15 years old. But in my mind, I still want to do all of those things. That one is also pretty. Look at that. Okay, I like this one. I will use all of these. Of course I will. Okay, so now let's cut some of this down, and let's put one of these, let's make one of these little booklets. Okay? All right, I'm going to move the cuddle bug out of the way. So I am recovering from tennis. I'm recovering from pickleball, and I'm recovering now from tennis. And my sister and I were actually scheduled to play tennis tomorrow, but I had to cancel because I'm still injured from. I can't raise my leg very much, my left leg. So I am doing stretches. I looked up online on how to make it feel better. And so I just have to massage it and do stretches. That's about all I can do. Can't do any more than that. And just wait, because I don't want it to get any worse than it already is. Okay, 3.5 inches is what I'm going to trim that down to on the fold. Whoops. Wrong side. Oh my goodness, that would have been disastrous. Okay, 3.5. Is that right? I need to trim this edge here. No. Yes. What am I doing? Okay, 3.5. Well, let's see. Let's go for it. So that has been my week. Playing sports and getting injured. And this right here is 5.5 inches long. Do I want to do 5.5 inches? Because this is a lot shorter. I think it'll look cute regardless. Let's do 5 inches. I'm going to cut it down to 5 inches. Let me move these aside. Let me put them away before I lose them. Okay. Put these here. Okay, 5 inches is what we said. Whoops. Let me trim that down. Let me get rid of that little thing right there. We went to a farmer's market today. My sister picked me up after she got done with work. She works at home. And she's been wanting to go to a new farmer's market that's here in the area. And so we went, and I was prepared to purchase some local cherries, you know, some local fruit and veggies. So we get to this farmer's market, and there is not one single farmer's stand, you guys, not one. Oh, except for a guy that was selling these. They look like alfalfa. It looked like bean sprouts, but it was like broccoli and kale. He was the only person that we saw that was selling something remotely close to produce. It was more like a flea market, like a little like a swap meet type of thing. It was still fun, but it was called the farmer's market. But there were no farmers, you guys, no farmers. Okay, I'm just gonna do 2. Oh my goodness, it's cute already. It's already cute. I'm going to love it. And I only need 6 for the junk journals, but watch me make 100 of them. Because that's what I do, you guys. I'll make 100 of them. Okay, let me put this here. My glue book. And let's use, I really like this one. That looks cute. I like them all. I'm just going to do one of each, but right now let's do this one. And that's going to be glued to the inside. Okay, what glue shall I use? Oh my gosh, let me show you what I bought, you guys. I haven't even unwrapped it. Now, I got this a while back, and I forgot about it. Can you believe that? Look what I got. I got art glitter glue. And I haven't even tried it. I remembered because I was thinking that I needed something fine for right here, and here it is. I've not tried it, but everyone loves it. Do I need to? Oh, let's try it right now. Let's see how that... Whoa! So yeah, I got this one, and I ordered it from Amazon, and I got the refill bottle too. And I got the little thing that goes with it. So, but I'm not going to use that right now. I'm going to use this one. Okay. Ah! Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. It is really liquidy, but maybe because it is really warm. Oh my, wrong okay. I'm going to set this one aside because I need it to dry. I'm gluing the wrong areas. Okay, what do I need to glue? I think I need to glue. You guys, this is as raw as it's going to get. Let me get rid of this one. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I think I just need to glue 3 sides. This is the very first time I use this. Okay. And only a little bit. But I like that. Okay. Whoa, I think I used too much. Okay, I am going to switch to this little thing. Maybe that's why everyone uses this one. The fine, like a fine liner. I hope I'm doing this right. I think so. Oh my goodness, so cute. So cute. And then I'm going to embellish this side, and then I'm going to embellish this side just to make it look even cuter. I like to use my block to hold things down when they're being glued. That's just what I do. And then I have to clean them down because they get all gluey. Okay, let's do this one. Do this one. Let's do one that cut. They didn't cut that top little flap there. Next time I will be sure to use a shimmy or just another piece of paper so it cuts through completely, or run it through 3 times. Sometimes that's just what it takes. Everyone loves this art glue. I like that it comes out of the bottle so nice and easy. Okay. Struggling with the glue. But that's just me. It's not the glue's fault. Like that? Yes. I think so. Oh, yes. So let's switch places. Let me cover this. Do you guys use this glue? Have you ever used it? Where did I order it from? If I have the receipt, I will, if you want to know where I got it. I ordered it through Amazon, but I'll let you know what vendor on Amazon I purchased it from, because they're the ones that wrapped up the green packaging paper I like to use. So I was more excited about the green packaging paper and completely forgot about the glue until just now. Okay, so then, how's that? So cute. Do I want to round the corners? I think I might want to round the corners. Let's do it. And we're going to do it old school. Yep, that looks great. And this one. Okay, one corner may be more round than the other, but it's okay. Yep. Do I like it? Should I round that one too? That looks good. Yep, I like it rounded. So I think these are going to look great. I was checking the time. Remember, we're trying to keep it at about 30, no more than 33 minutes. But if I ever get cut, you guys, if there's an abrupt ending to any of my videos, you know why. You'll know why. But I want to avoid. I want to be able to say thank you. And okay, kind of wonky, but once it's embellished, you won't even. There we go. Okay. So yes, I like the rounded corners. I like this too. So I am going to embellish it here, and I'm going to embellish it here, and it is going to look super, super cute. So once I'll be able to fill all the little pockets with goodies, right? Like that. Let's see. Do I have anything here handy? Let's do this one. And then like this. Oh my goodness, that is so fun. What do you think? What do you think? I really like this color. And I might have some file folders down in the basement that are this color. So I'm going to have to go look for some and recreate, you know, I'll be working on it a little bit more. These pockets here are, oh, they're really shallow. So it's just enough to put the item in there. Was I supposed to do that to this too? No, I like it like that. So that's going to look great. Yeah, I'm excited. So just like I did with the envelopes, in the next video, I will show you how these turn out. But I'm really excited. I'm really excited to work on these. They're just so cute. Aren't they? Tell me, let me know what you think. Let me know if you like them. And hopefully I can find some of this brown file folder material, and I'll make some of these as well and get them all embellished and looking good for the journals. All right, you guys, it is super late at night, but I'm not done. I'm going to keep going because I'm not sleepy, and I just had a cup of coffee in the middle of the night. That's just how I do sometimes. And well, remember, I'm not playing tennis tomorrow, so I don't have to get up early. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope you enjoyed my little show and tell. And let me know down below what you think. And I will see you next time. I'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye.